Away from that to politics, the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party during the 2023 election, Rabiu Kwankwaso, met with former President Olusegun Obasanjo in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Kwankwaso met with Obasanjo at his Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library residence in Abeokuta, alongside former governor of Cross River State, Donald Duke. The former Kano governor disclosed this in a post on his X handle. Kwankwaso explained that during the courtesy visit, there were deliberations on significant national issues, including the future of politics and governance in Nigeria. This is not the first time Kwankwaso would meet with the former president. To discuss this, we're joined by the National Publicity Secretary of the NNPP, Ladipo Johnson. Thank you so much, Mr. Johnson, for joining us on the news.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So for you, what significance does Rabiu Kwankwaso's meeting with former President Olusegun Obasanjo hold for the current political climate in Nigeria?
Well, it's for them, it's a normal thing to meet regularly, but it's a signal to Nigerians that people are talking, leaders are talking and considering the way forward for the country. Sometime by May next year, it will be midterm for this government, this administration. And so political parties, political leaders, and political analysts will begin to discuss the state of the economy, the state of the country, to know whether we're heading in the right direction and what needs to be done. So it was a timely visit, although, of course, President Obasanjo had come to Kano a few weeks back to attend Senator Kwankwaso's daughter's wedding. And so it was basically going to say thank you to him, but then they used the opportunity to sit down with His Excellency Donald Duke and the other two gentlemen as well.
Okay, so is Kwankwaso hoping or planning to contest in the 2027 presidential election? Because we've seen mergers or possible mergers and the talks brewing among opposition parties, but it doesn't seem as though Kwankwaso will be towing that path.
No, I think it's too early to say that he won't be towing the path of a coalition or a merger or contesting for that matter. The sentiments in the country in 2022, 2023 were what they were. The sentiments in the country today are what they are. So it depends. A lot of things depend on what will happen moving forward in the next year or two. As a politician and as one who has contributed positively to the growth of the country, he remains an interesting figure in quotes, because even if he decides not to contest, he will have a say as to which way the country will go. So it is good that he is involved, he is engaged. And I tell you, yes, we've seen this. There have been several meetings, there are meetings going on all the time, even with members of the APC. So as I said, politicians have begun to talk. Some will do it openly, some will not because of the parties they belong to or whatever the situation. But be assured, Nigerians should know that the yearnings of Nigerians about the state of the economy has led people to be more active and moving forward.
Before I let you go, some people have questioned the political relevance of Kwankwaso not going beyond Kano State or the northern region. Does it have that political strength to change the fortunes of NNPP in future elections?
Yes, I think those who say that do not really understand the dynamics of politics. Look at the American elections. People then narrowed it down. People knew that Pennsylvania was key, Michigan was key. So those who say that do not understand. For instance, I've been working together with him and many, many others. I'm from Lagos. I'm not from Kano. So when you say it's just Kano, yes. If you look at how the APC came about, it started from somewhere, someone in one corner, another person in another corner. And then at a time, a merger came together. And we were part of that merger at that time as well. So you see, the important thing is to keep working, keep talking to the people, engaging and making sure that what you're doing is for the benefit of the people. The sentiments in the country come 2026, 25, 26, will determine the viable candidates for the presidency. That is what will happen.
All right, we'll wait till then. National Publicity Secretary for NNPP, Ladipo Johnson, thank you so much for your time on the news.
Thank you. Thank you.